Craig, can you go to a car dealer auction and buy a toy, like something fun, for under $3,000 anymore? Do they even exist? Is there even such a thing as a fun toy under $3,000? I don't know. Today I'm at a car dealer auction, something you can't go to unless you have a dealer's license. And I'm gonna take you with me to find out if we can find something that's gonna put a smile on our face for under $3,000. Now you'll see behind me, there are hundreds and hundreds of cars, but the market today is really, really weird. It's like the wild, wild west where just prices are crazy and everybody's paying wild amounts of money for vehicles that really shouldn't be worth it. Like this '07 Ford Mustang convertible 6-cylinder with 119,000 miles. That car really shouldn't be a lot of money, but today it will be. So can I hunt for something that's gonna be fun? And what type of project am I gonna end up with? You guys get to find out with me, so join me and my Canadian tuxedo today to find out if we can find something for under $3,000 that's gonna put a smile on all of our faces. My name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Let's get going. So hey everyone, once again, my name is Craig from Flying Wheels. Welcome to my Flying Wheels YouTube channel. Today's a really, really fun one because I'm gonna give you all something for free later on in this video. Yes, I'm gonna give you guys something that you've been asking for free later on. So stay tuned so you can get it yourselves. It's awesome. I put a ton of work into it and you guys can have it. Today's video, I'm taking it back to the old school because I'm an old fool who's so cool. So if you wanna get down on me to show you the way, finish the song. Can you? Do you guys know what song it is? It's old. All right, so I think I just might have showed my age. So today I'm gonna look around. Now there are cars everywhere, but everything's kind of new. Like I don't see anything in this entire row of vehicles that will sell for $3,000. And that's what's so difficult. When I started this business, I was buying things on a budget. I didn't have a lot of money. I was young. I was in my early 20s. Like even this. Yeah, this looks like a cheap car, but it's a 2017 with 116,000 miles. Even that is gonna be more than $3,000. I don't know what you can buy today. Like you can't go find, oh, wait a minute. I think I already found it. What is that over there? That might be it. Before I go check out that Z, even that's gonna be too much money. I'm gonna talk about something. I have a dealer's license. Best thing I ever did when I was in my early 20s, I started a car dealership. I went out on a limb, I quit my job, I spent all my money, I invested in myself starting a business. If you ever want to learn how to do that, startyourdealership.com. But if you don't want to start your own dealership, carflipping101.com. I have a special going on right now. You can click the link down below to do either. Continue on to something later because I'm going to give you something really, really cool for free like I just mentioned. So the dealer auction, you need a dealer-only license. If you've been following me for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You can't get in without a license, no entrada, unless you're a dealer, which is kind of neat. We get like limited access that you guys don't have, which is what makes these videos kind of cool. Now this car is an absolute beater. It's an '03, oh God, it gets worse on every angle. It's an '03 Nissan 350Z with 149,000 miles. Is it a 5-speed? Everything's faded. Is it a 5-speed? Yes, it's a 5-speed. So, oh, Alpine stereo. This is a pretty cool car. Now the Zs don't come with back seats. The G35s do. Same car, just the G35 is the Infinity version, which is like the nicer model of this car. But this is more the toy, that's more the luxury. I love that it's a 5-speed. Did I get lucky right off the bat? I mean, did my first car I look at become a toy that I could potentially buy? You know the game. Will it start? Cow? So far, so good. All right, all right. Push down, push back. My Gen Z anti-theft device right here. All right, we have reverse. We have forward. Do we have air? We have air. I think I might have hit the jackpot right off the bat. Now, I haven't had a project in a while. If you've been following for a long time, you know I have a 1997 Nissan 240SX S14. That's my drift car. I have 3 kids now. The car caught on fire. I have ain't nobody got time for that. I have no time to get that thing back together. This could potentially be my newest drift car. Best thing, like it's still inspected right there. So this beater of a car still has a current state inspection. The leather's in good shape. Manuals are back there. I could pay under potentially Under $3 for this car. I don't think so, though. These things are always so much money. Let's keep looking. So, yes, I've done videos on my new Corvette. I've done videos on 2021 Porsche Taycans. You guys don't really seem to care about the cool stuff. You want to see the beaters, like the beaters. I don't know why, but I'm gonna go back to the old school, how I started this channel. I'm gonna go look for some cheap cars. What can we get? Oh, geez, there's a Supra. Let's go check out that Supra. Now, this is what I'm talking about. I want something like this. Obviously, this is not near my price range, but I want like a coupe in a manual transmission. Now, these don't come in manual transmissions. It's locked. Ironically, this isn't actually a Toyota. This is a BMW. So the new Supra, I am a fan of it, but I'm not a giant fan of it because essentially you're buying a BMW. You're not buying a Toyota. Subaru did that with the BRZ. Oh, geez, is that a CTSV? If you've seen my channel for a while, you would know I love CTSVs. I've owned 2 of them. Let's check that out. Like I said, Subaru's done that with the BRZ, and the AE86 is the same car. The Subaru is the WRX. So, you know, Toyota and Subaru and all those companies, they're all kind of just one, they all just mix. Like Subaru owns Fuji Company, but they don't own Saab. Somehow Saab bought the rights to the Subaru WRX and they made that car. The Subaru then made the BRZ, which is the FRS, which is the AE86. It's just a whole cluster F of everybody doing everything together. So this is a CTSV 4-door. I've owned 2 coupes and I love them. This is the 4-door. Not near our price range. So let's just continue the search. Oh, hey. Lots of toys today. This could potentially be in our price range. This could be a disaster, a headache, a nightmare, but it would make a fun winter car. This, I think, why is everything locked? This is a Porsche Cayenne Turbo S. Those aren't Turbo S wheels, but that's a Turbo S exhaust. We have the bigger brake calipers. We have the turbo grille. Oh, it looks like there's a window sticker up there. Porsche Turbo. So it's a V8 turbo with like 400 horsepower, all-wheel drive. The thing weighs a ton. It's a tank, but it's an off-road machine. If you ever want something, like you can buy these pretty cheap. You never want to work on them. They have head gasket issues and leaking coolant out of everything. It's just a nightmare to work on if you have problems, but they are an army tank in the off-road. All right, let's keep searching. Now, winter's a brewing. So winter's coming and campers might be cheap. I might be able to, but then like water damage and then I have to store it. This isn't going to be a quick sale. I don't know, these would be kind of cool. I don't have a 5th wheel that could actually tow this, so this is useless to me. I usually find some type of hidden gem back here in the back corner, but there isn't anything hidden back here today. If I had the time, which I don't, this would actually be a pretty cool conversion. Now, a lot of these, I think the Cardinals come with a Cummins engine, so you can get a school bus with a Cummins and convert this into like your house, whatever. I know that's the trend right now. I don't have time for that though, but it would be pretty cool. I just had a high school reunion and some of the guys I went to school with, guys, gals, rented a school bus with a bus driver and had them bring them to the reunion and back home. It was hilarious and I was a little jealous I wasn't part of that. We took my limo, and not just any limo, a really wild limo, which I'll have a video on at another point in time. Actually, once again, depending on how long you watch my videos, you know what type of limo that I bought here like over the summer. I still have it. I'm gonna make a video on it. It's awesome and I don't almost never want to sell it. A police car could be kind of fun. I do have 3 kids. Are those the same as SHOs? Turbo all-wheel drives, twin turbo all-wheel drives? That could be kind of fun. I see something way over there with a convertible roof. What is that? Let's go check it out. Now, there is 0 reason I should be buying any type of convertible right now, but I guess like if I can have a project, I can have it done by the spring, so maybe enjoy it. Rear-wheel drive would be fun in the winter though. I would really like that 350Z in the snow. That could be a good time. Ah, it's a Sebring. That's not that cool. And the search continues. I am loving these Teslas now that I did the EV television show. I'm a EV fan now. Do I spy an M6 convertible right there? I think I do. Now that car I know better than to even go near this thing. Stay away from these M6s. They are an absolute nightmare. Like I had said with the BMW V8s are terrible. Imagine tuning them and trying to get a performance engine out of something like this. I bet it smokes. Even if it is rough, no, I haven't started it yet. It smells like the devil's lettuce in here, first of all. Oh, look what I find down there. So I was right. Now, even if this thing does run rough, it's still probably not going to be $3 grand. And if it is, the most expensive BMW is a cheap BMW. That's usually a Porsche thing, but we can use that in this scenario too. Let's start it up and see what happens. I guarantee there are engine lights on. Oops. Are you gonna go off or are you gonna stay on? Yeah, that's not good. And I'm sure the power top doesn't work, so I'm not even gonna try it. Let's get the heck away from this thing. So long, Shaka. What movie? All right, slim pickings for toys. It is going to winter. I didn't really expect much. Let's go to the auction, see what we can come up with. Now, you guys can't come with us. You're not allowed in the lanes at the auction. No entrada. Sorry. Lo siento. You cannot come. I'm going to go in, see what we can come up with, and I'm going to strike back and tell you what we got and what we paid for it. So we'll see you in a few minutes. Hey, what do we have here? No a Victory, no a BMW, no a Polaris. None of these would fit my price range. Although 2 weeks ago, I bought a 2020 Honda Fury for like $4,000. Now, that's not gonna be fun in the winter, but still, I guess toys, you can get a toy for $4,000. So let's go to the auction and see what we can end up with. I would love this, but I don't think I've seen a V8 BMW not smoking in years. They always smoke. $7,600, and that's a gamble for that car. That could be an absolute headache.
2 hours later.
How many did you get? I don't even remember. I think I bought a lot, and I can tell you I overspent on a lot. Let's go pay for everything and see what we end up with. All right, pup. I bought 4 today, and I have an if on 2. If meaning I was the high bidder, didn't meet the seller's reserve, so they didn't quite sell it to me yet. They have 2 hours to think about it, which gives us 2 hours to go look at it. By the way, Tesla Model S, I stopped bidding on that at like $77,500, but I'm really feeling Tesla now. So what did we get so far today? Before we talk about, I did get something fun for $3,000. I'll tell you what it is after these ones. What did we buy today?
Well, we got two F-150s.
Two F-150s. Right here. This is a 14 F-150 with 131,000 miles.
Yeah.
I paid more than I think I should have paid. I paid $15,770 for it. I feel like that's a lot of money, but it's a 14, but it's an old body style. Oh, but it does have leather or vinyl, whatever you want to call it, leather/vinyl. It's dirty, but it has a second set of rims, and the wheel wells are clean. Rockers are semi-solid. So I don't know. 'Tis the season. It is truck season. So $15,770. Is that worth this? I think it might be a $20,000 truck. I hope. Let's go check out the other one because that's a better one than this one is. Oh, look at that mirror. Come on, man. Here's the other one, Pop. 2017 F-150 Super Crew XLT. This is a new body style. 114,000 miles. I paid $23,450. Now this is probably like it's a 2017, so it's probably like a $28,000 truck. So there is some money to be made on this truck. But people love hearing what we pay for this stuff. I don't even know if it's a good deal because I'm so used to seeing what this stuff sells for at auction. Is it a good deal? I don't know. I'm gonna list it on my website for probably $28,995 after we clean it, after we service it, after we inspect it, after we do anything that we need to do to it. But it's a 2017. Ugh. Body filth all over this thing. Gross. All right, let's go see what else we got. Another car over here that I bought. No, it is not Walter White's vehicle. I actually forgot that I bought that pup. Yeah. So that is a 2007 Toyota Matrix with a crazy ton of miles, 183,000 miles. But tax season is coming, and this will be a great car. And it is a standard transmission, which is kind of weird. Like millennials are getting older and some are learning, some are not learning, but you're dead skill. This and the Pontiac Vibe are actually the same exact car, FYI, in case you never knew. Most of these come in all-wheel drive too. I only paid $1,700 for this. Kind of looks like a Celica, actually. It looks exactly like the 01 Toyota Celica from the interior. All right, Pup, before we reveal our $3,000 toy, I tried the whole challenge. I never even told you. The whole challenge was, can I go to the auction and still find toys that are fun for under $3,000? I did. Before we go reveal that, I'm giving something free to everyone on the internet. You know how I started StartYourDealership.com? It teaches people how to start your own car dealership and not just get your dealer's license. Like, how does the auction work? How do vendors work? How do you get financing for your customers? How do you get financing for yourself? All those tricks are in StartYourDealership.com. If you don't want to start your own dealership, I started CarFlipping101.com, which teaches you how to buy and sell cars for profit without a dealer's license. So involved. There's like crazy amounts of knowledge in this course. It's amazing. But some people still didn't want to buy it. They don't want to make the purchase. They want it for free. My knowledge is expensive. I have 20 years of knowledge in doing what I'm doing, and I've put a lot of time into these courses, and they cost me like $3 grand a month to run, to keep and maintain these every single month. So I can't give it all away for free. But today, I'm giving you something for free. I have created a mini course. It is free for everybody. Anybody that wants to sign up can try out our free mini course that teaches you, it's like an introduction to car flipping legally, how to make money buying and selling cars. If you love it, then you can move on to the next program from there. carflipping101.com/free. You can check out the whole mini course, learn about it. If you love it and want to learn more, you can then go to carflipping101.com and sign up. But go to carflipping101.com/free and check it out for yourself. It's free. Go look at it. Now let's go see what we bought for $3,000. Do you know what it is?
No.
It's right there. One of the first cars I looked at this morning. Let's see if I can zoom in. That Z right there, I did end up buying. Surprise! Now I probably overpaid for this car because I would love it for like $1,700 or $1,800. That's non-existent. That is not going to happen. But for under $3 grand to buy a manual transmission toy, rear-wheel drive, fun sports car that doesn't have crazy miles, it's not in absolutely terrible condition, I think I did all right. I paid $29.25 for this Nissan 350Z. Now there's something extra cool about this. Who do you know, Papa Al, that works on old Nissans?
I think it's your brother.
My brother works on old Nissans. If you follow Adam all together, he rebuilds old Nissans like 240s and GTRs and like old Skylines. I don't think he's had anything this new yet. He does old AE 86s. We're gonna swing this by his house and surprise him with it. And I'm gonna see if he wants to do this, give this like a, what do they call it? A fluff and buff? One of those scratch and shoots where he scuffs it. Oh, a scuff and shoot. Scuffs it and reshoots it maybe. So maybe this will be a project for Adam. We'll see if he's into it. Unless you want this. You want to drive it?
No.
It's a manual transmission. Can you drive a manual transmission?
No. Never drove one.
He wants to take it. I'll help you get out if you need it when you get back. Let me shut the hood. I think I just chipped the paint. Oh, God. All right, now we're gonna go surprise my brother with my $3,000 purchase. It's crazy that that's what $3,000 buys. That should have been a $1,700 car, but not no mo. That does not exist. So $3 grand, I think I did all right on it. We're gonna go to my brother Adam's house, drop that car off, and surprise him with it to see if he's willing to work on it. Oh, what a coincidence. Look at what we have right here. We have a Toyota FRS. Oh, I mean a Subaru BRZ. Same exact car. The difference is it says BRZ on the floor mats and a Subaru logo right there. Oh, can we swing by in like, I don't know, within the hour?
Yeah, it's just me here. Charlotte, well, actually, Charlotte was home probably within the hour.
All right, Pup and I might swing by if that's okay.
Sounds good.
I got a surprise for you.
That's cool. Very cool.
Awesome, we'll see you soon.
All right, yeah.
Bye. All right, on the road again, and we're swinging by my brother's house because my brother is a Nissan aficionado. So I'll show you his collection. I'm gonna put him on the spot, see if I can get him to do some work on this car, but to be honest with you, he's like a wait list of like 6 months to do work on Nissan, other people's Nissans, so including my Skyline. Hopefully he can squeeze me in. Hey! That's my new car. I wanted to show it to you. I also want to put you on the spot.
Yep.
So I had a challenge today. Can you still buy toys under $3,000 that make you smile?
Wow.
$3 grand.
I'd be surprised.
On the dot. $3 grand on the dot.
That's a hell of a
But-
drift missile.
I want your opinion on it. It is a drift missile, right?
I think so. Could be. Could be nice.
All right, so it's an 03, 149,000 miles. It is a 6-speed.
Okay.
You know these things somewhat, right?
A little bit. I've never owned one.
What is it worth?
In this condition, probably 6,500. I bet.
For real?
Easy, yeah.
For real?
Depending
Drift
on-
tax, right?
Depending on the issues, what it has for problems, I
No,
bet
no,
you
no.
can get 6,500 out of this, no problem.
It drove up on the trailer.
Yeah. Any lights on?
No,
Any noises?
no. I mean a belt squeal.
A couple dents and dings.
Yeah, right?
Oh yeah. If it didn't have dents and dings, it'd be a $10,000 car. How many miles?
149.
Just broken in.
Come show me your collection before we talk about this one.
Do you want to show Uncle Craig what's in the garage?
Show us what's in the garage. Open the door.
Hit the button.
Yeah, like I said, my brother does Nissans. Walk me through this one first. What is this?
This is my family sedan. The first car this girl's ever been in, right out of the gate.
Wow, is there a baby seat in it?
Not at the moment. It's in the GTR.
This thing really came out nice.
Thank you. It's not done yet, but it's getting there.
And then this
This
is Godzilla. All right, so I have a Skyline, an R33 Skyline 95, not a GTR. What makes yours a GTR and mine not a GTR?
An RB26, which is a twin turbo 6-cylinder with individual throttle bodies.
Tell me about the GTR.
It's got all-wheel drive, all-wheel steering, over 300 horsepower in stock form.
Something cool about this car versus like the 3000 GT or the Supra. Tell me about that little pin.
Oh, all right. So the gentleman's agreement, which was approximately 1989 between the big three in Japan, was Mitsubishi, Toyota, and Nissan. So the 3000 GT or the GTO in Japan, Toyota Supra, and GTR. They all had approximately, they agreed to down tune their cars to 276 horsepower each for insurance regulations. And Toyota and Mitsubishi did this electronically through the computer, but Nissan did it with a little brass restrictor that goes to the boost control solenoid that just took it down from 14 psi to 11 psi. And if you remove that restrictor, you automatically unlock almost 50
Pull the pin.
horsepower.
Just pull the pin out.
Yeah.
Wow, that's wild. And what's this?
This is my S13 240SX project that I'm starting from the ground up.
Wow, for
Completely
real?
Strip chassis. Had it sandblasted completely, stitch welded.
Jeez. All right, so I'm a little discouraged to see this in here because I was gonna drop my Skyline off this week.
Really?
When do I get my Skyline done?
We can definitely get it in pretty quickly. This thing will be in primer hopefully this weekend and painted hopefully the week after, but we should still be able to sneak you in. I thought you wanted to make a video about that anyway.
I do, yes. So that goes to my next reason, which is why I'm here. Can you scuff and shoot that thing?
Z?
Yeah. You're on the spot.
Oof. Yeah, I mean, if you want a quick tape job.
That's what I want. I want to tape and... Yeah, I've never heard it put that way. I might have to bleep it out. I try to be uncensored.
All right, then how about we call it spray and pray?
Much cleaner. So here's what I'm thinking, and I did mean to put you on the spot. Obviously, we got some body work here. Front bumper's rough. There's a little bit. There wasn't much rust. Right here. Here, here, here.
Yep.
And then, geez, it's getting worse as I go around.
Yep.
There.
Yep.
Spider cracks here, and then repair there.
Looks like we could use a bumper.
And then rust repair.
Yeah.
And a little bit right here.
You know, as Uncle
Oh, it
Bill,
looks like somebody tried to roll these fenders.
as Uncle Bill would say, it's got a lot of potential.
Yeah.
I think this is the type of car that is a good candidate for run what you brung.
Meaning, like, just sell it the way it is.
Keep it as is.
I think you're probably right, because some kid will love this for his winter project and then set up for his drift missile. You're probably right.
Yeah, you could probably make a quick buck and, you know, maybe hammer out the fender and dust a little silver on it,
Yeah.
straighten it out.
Yeah, you're
cover
right.
up some crusts, vinyl wrap the hood, carbon fiber.
Oh,
Kids will
jeez.
love that shit.
Yeah. Less work for me. Some kid will love it, and then we can still make a profit on it.
He'll use it as his winter missile.
Yeah, winter car. Yeah. I think you're right.
I would have bought this for $3,000, no doubt.
It's very reassuring. I like your idea more. Less work, more pay. So when I said he does old Nissans, here we go. Here's another 240. There's another 240. There's another 240. There's another 240. We got our newest project. While we're at the shop, this is what we were talking about. So what I have decided, actually my brother decided, is we're going to have him work on this, because I got the GTR bumper, the GTR rear, I got the fender skirts, the spats that go back here, and Adam is going to bring this back to life. And my brother mentioned a good idea. I was going to give him that Z and have him go through it. He's like, just throw a carbon fiber wrap over the hood, do the body work on the fender, clean the bumper up, spray it, sell it. Some kid's going to love it for the winter. He'll turn it into his own drift project for the spring. And I think he's right. Meanwhile, Adam can work on this, which he wants dropped off next week. Meanwhile, before we go, just to give you two more updates. That is an Eagle Talon, not an Eagle Talon TSI. I have an Eagle Talon TSI, and I'm going to give you an update from start to finish. Like 4 years ago, I bought an Eagle Talon TSI, and it was clean, but it wasn't what I wanted, and I brought it back to life. I mean, we restored this thing from the bottom up. So that is a series coming up, along with that one and how we ended up with it. And if you've been following along for the flipping $400 into a Ferrari, we have this video coming out very soon. Acura TL, we're gonna get started on it. It is nasty. You can't see it because it's dark. And the Jeep is done. So we have a video coming up probably this week on the Acura TL and the Jeep, the process it took to get it back to life, what we're gonna be doing to it, and then we're gonna list it up for sale to see how much money we can make off of it and continue this flipping $400 into a Ferrari series. So for now, if you have not subscribed, make sure to subscribe down below. If you enjoy the video, do me a favor, give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. If you want to see what we do like during the day, if you want to see like what the auction was really like or what we have going on at the shop, follow us on Instagram. We post stories every single day. Instagram and links are all down below. The startyourdealership.com and the Car Flipping 101 links are down below, as well as our free mini course. Check it out. Links right here. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Adios.